What's going on, guys? Dylan here, and welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Zombies. Alright, today we're gonna do a fun little challenge. We're gonna see how far I can get with only the melee. And the only rules, really, is that I can't use a gun. So I'm gonna go straight to Chompy, trade this guy out for some scrap. And to make my life a little bit easier, we're gonna use a hidden power Gobblegum to get my flatline to gold. Now, when I was planning this yesterday, it takes 2 hits with the melee weapon to destroy a spore. And, you know, you can't pack-a-punch the gun, or you can't upgrade the gun without Gobblegums, or, you know, turning on the power, but you can't turn on the power without destroying this. And I really didn't want to use a gun, so I opted that Gobblegums would be the best choice. So let's see if we can lower the round, get the power on, and go from there. My goal is wave 20. I feel like that's a good goal for a melee-only challenge. But I also imagine I won't be extracting. I'll just go till I die. So, let's see. Nope, it's still 2 hits. That is so sad. Come on, dude. Where's my tomahawk? Oh my god, I got stuck in the thing. That happened to me yesterday too. The tomahawk just gets stuck in there and you can't grab it out. Dude. So clearly using the melee weapon on that won't be a viable option. The next best bet would be to tomahawk it, like all the spores. And it is quite unfortunate that I did just lose my tomahawk and now I gotta build 2 more. So we'll build more tomahawks, lock in when we need to, and yeah, we'll go from there. Gee. That zombie went flying. Alright, open this door. Good enough for 1 tomahawk. Now we'll save up for 1 more. We'll save up for 1 more tomahawk and then we'll try that again. Hopefully we get 150 scrap by the end of the round. If not, I'll probably buy a gun off the wall and then just give it to Chompy.
Insta-kill!
Alright, let's how much is this? 1,000? Let's buy the Echo off the wall and give it to Chompy, get enough scrap for a tomahawk, and then we'll do it. And then we'll run it again at the end of the round. Oh yeah. What? I got the... What? On this challenge? Damn it, dude. I cannot believe I just got the ray gun. Can I even give the ray gun back to Chompy? What does he do? You can't. Oh, man. Come on, dude. I did plan on making a round 50 video another time. This is so sad, dude. I cannot believe I got the ray gun on my melee-only challenge video. But you know what? Now we're going to keep it the entire time because, well, I can't trade it back to Chompy. It is now a memorial item. And let's try to go for this again. We have double tomahawks. Hopefully none of them get stuck. We got it! Yes! Oh, thank God, dude. And since our flatline is gold, we don't really need to pack a punch immediately. So yeah, we're gonna go for perks first. And we've armored downstairs. We'll buy Jug first and then melee Macchiato second. Let's see if we one-shot. Nice.
Look who bit off more than they could steal.
No, I'm just... usually it's wait for the Ravagers to come at you. No, I'm running towards the Ravagers. Let's heal up a little, heal up. Nice. Alright, we're getting this done. We're on round 6. As usual, still have a ray gun. But, you know, this doesn't really apply to anything. What's that? Double points? Ooh, double points while melee only? Let's see it.
Double points!
Go
after we get Voltrazade, I'm thinking we'll Pack-a-Punch the melee weapon more. Seems like the best approach next. And I'll get to see what the tier 3 Pack-a-Punch camo looks like, because I only got to Pack-a-Punch 2 yesterday. Let's Pack-a-Punch this baby. Oh yeah. Oh crap, oh crap. What? Oh god, no. Okay, we're good. Exfil available. Well, I think we're pretty set until round, I don't really know how much this will do, but I think we're pretty set for now. Just keep Pack-a-Punching, maybe get Speed Cola before upgrading. So mid-sentence, my game crashed. I hope that it has the same Black Ops 6 system where if your game crashes or you disconnect and you're in a solo lobby, it'll save your last, it'll save your last round and you can resume it. Let's freaking hope. If I had to redo that again, one, I wasted a hidden power Gobblegum, and two, I have to redo the power pump with the tomahawks. That's the part I'm dreading the most. I could care less about the lost hidden power. I care more about having to redo the power pump again. All right, we're loading back in. Moment of truth. No! Oh, and I had a ray gun. That's what made that so funny. All right. That's so sad. Let's get back to it. All right, guys, we're back. Round 11. I don't remember if we were on round or 10 or 11 when my game crashed, but I got us back here. We have a decent setup right now. We're making our way to round 20 still. Unfortunately, I did not get another ray gun out of Chompy. I think I used Chompy 3 times. And I only got scrapped. That ray gun pull was legendary. I will miss that. I am excited for round 16 because that's when the zombie bear spawns. And I heard that this thing can like mess it up really badly. I'm kind of excited to see that. All right, now we're gonna buy Melee Macchiato. Also, I was watching videos about this map yesterday, and it seems that those buildings back there, those tall ones, is the Reckoning, the final map in Black Ops 6. That's cool. What I liked about the maps in Black Ops 6 is that with like the exception of the Tomb and Citadel de Mor, all the maps are kind of connected. Like they're all in one area, and I really like that. And I kind of like that here. But I imagine for this, it'll probably just be this one map where they're all connected. Like the small maps, like Farm and whatever other map is featured in Ashes of Jam. I am kind of surprised that none of the zombie characters are in the beta. Like, I can understand why they wouldn't put, like, all of them in the beta. And I can understand why they would want to save Richtofen, Takeo, Nikolai, and Dempsey for the full game. But, like, the BO6 crew, I'm surprised none of them are in the beta. At least, like, one or two of them. Like, Weaver and probably Gray or Maya. Alright, we're gonna put on Napalm Burst on our baton, because I saw that the bear's weakness is fire, and that's, I guess that's kind of what we're building the baton for. Alright, and now we can pack to it.
Thought this was going to be hard.
There it is. I still think the green version of this camo is a lot nicer than the orange version. I heard the bear spawn. There it is. Let's see how much damage this does to it. If I can get an opening on him. Ow. What does that do? Oh my god, it did half. Crap. Yes! Oh, that's so funny. Oh man. I think I didn't use melee weapons that much in Black Ops 6, but in Cold War, when like pack-a-punching melee weapons and like putting ammo mods in them was first introduced, one-shotting the megatons on D-Machine was like one of the coolest things in the world. It was so fun. Unfortunately, without augments, this melee challenge is a lot slower. Oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, no! Alright, let's let them back away. Then we'll heal up. What's that? Insta-kill? Yay. For my melee weapon. Yay. That's one-shotting. Alright. We're gonna buy some armor. We're only 2 rounds away. 3 if you include the fact that we just started round 18. You know, it's funny because the only time I used melee weapons in Black Ops 6 was on Citadel de Mor when the swords were the wonder weapons. And I keep forgetting that, like, not every melee weapon isn't as strong as those swords. So I'm just like, man, I really wish this baton was... I really wish this baton was you know, killing multiple zombies in one swing. But then I'm just like, wait, nope, that's VO6 Citadel de Mor, where the swords had magical powers and they're wonder weapons. Whoa, he's doing some fucking stuff right now. Oh, we got him. And we made it to round 20. Well, goal has been achieved, kind of. I say let's make it past round 20. And then honestly, we'll just keep going. I really want to see the tier 3 Pack-a-Punch camo. And I think it's kind of funny that the first time I'll see the tier 3 pack is on the melee weapon. Not on like a ray gun or something. And that is round 21. We did it. We got our goal of making it around 20. Melee only. But now our next goal is to see the tier 3 pack weapon. So we say we did our main goal for the video after all that, after having to restart. Well, now we're at 30,000 points. Let's see the color of the tier 3 pack. Ooh, I like this one. It reminds me of the Mob of the Dead camo. Let's do the inspect real quick. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. This looks cool. So I really think it's just the orange version of it, the Pack-a-One version of it that makes it look not as good. Because the green version and this version make it look really cool.
Bonus points.
I really want a bonus points. I need armor. See armor right over there.
Who needs bullets? Catching up.
Come on, snip, get no! Well, that was a good run still. We got to round 20. We got the tier 3 Pack-a-Punch. I call that a win. Alright guys, that was a lot of fun. As frustrating as it was when we reset, we know what, we still achieved our goals. We got to round 20, we got to tier 3 Pap. Still didn't exfil, but we'll hit that next time. See you guys.